University of Mpumalanga in Nelspruit. This is an annual celebration of science, technology, engineering, mathematics and innovation with the aim to attract thousands of learners and members of the public to workshops, science shows and lectures. Well, our reporter Sibongile Mkanimpolweni is at the launch and she joins us now. Sibongile, a very good morning to you. Now, what can we expect to take place at today's event?
Good morning. We're coming to you live from a very chilly Mpumalanga. This morning we are at the University of Mpumalanga, where we are expecting just over 3,000 pupils, school pupils from grade 1 to grade 12 who will be coming here. Behind me there are exhibitions. In fact, right around me there are exhibitions from different universities in the country, and there are also science labs where pupils will be taken to workshops. They will be shown how robots work and how robotics, how do they operate. They'll be taught science experiments. This is done by the Department of Science and Technology, and it's from today until the 4th of August. We have the Minister of the department with us. She's joining us now just to tell us more about what exactly will be happening. Ma'am, good morning. Just exactly what will be happening from today until the 4th?
We're running a National Science Week. Today is the launch. The children will be exposed to various programs. It runs across the country. Each and every province will have an activity. For example, VUT will have an activity in Gauteng, and VETS will have an activity. So it's various areas. In Mpumalanga as well, you'll have activities in various schools run by various programs. Sunstar is one of our units in the National Research Foundation, is responsible to assist us in making sure that they coordinate. But part of what we want to achieve out of this is to expose children, the learners at high school, to what is science and technology, what are the careers, but as well give them exposure of what is happening in the technologies, be able to have tasks that they can be able to do so that they can have more interest on science and technology and the careers that exist. So we are contributing as part of national exposure and awareness, as part of making sure that young people know what science and technology is about. So that's what National Science Week is more about in a nutshell.
When I was at school long time ago, we were told that science is very difficult. What are you doing now as the department to make it attractive to the young ones so that they choose those subjects?
Yeah, I doubt. Yeah, there's that issue that it's difficult, but I think it's for us to be able to instill the love of science in children. It's starting small thing. Yesterday I tweeted, I said, the interest in science, it's like lunar eclipse last night that all of us were watching. Starts with that interest so that you can understand what happens. That one we could see. Then you interest the children to say you can be able to study the stars and understand that's astronomy. So you start in very small things. In the kitchen, mixing this and that. Tell the children this is science, because you mix in two things, then they change the color. That's science. That's how you start inculcating the love for science. So I don't think, yes, in our community, especially in black communities, we tend to make science as a very complicated thing. And more than anything, more than it being difficult, it's just the scare on children. And part of what we are trying to do as Department of Science and Technology is to expose these children and say, this is what science is about. It's a fascinating field. A lot of them, able to study weather, space weather, and all those things. It's very fascinating. So it's something that somebody would not have known. But what we're trying to do is that at least let's make sure that they are aware about these careers, they are aware about these fields, so that they can make informed decisions and choices about their careers.
Thank you very much, Minister. That was Minister of Science and Technology telling us they are starting them from small. We understand that children from grade 1 will be here. Exactly what she's saying, that starting them from small, growing that interest in them so that they can, when they're at high school, start the love of science and choose those subjects. With that, it's back to you in studio.